MacVoices at CES 2024. Folks, MacVoices is at CES Unveiled in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. How do you like your steak? Well, Pav's going to tell us how we can have our steak a whole lot faster and showing us SEERGRILLS. Pav, it's great to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
So tell me about this. You just threatened that I can have a steak pretty much any way I want very quickly.
Of course, yes. So you can have a 1-inch ribeye in 90 seconds.
That's pretty fast.
That is at the touch of a button as well. So we take the chef level results out of it. So we give what we like to say, you get chef level results without the need of a chef. So people like to ask how. So
that's obviously the question.
4 simple steps. So we've got our holder, which opens like a book. You place your food in the holder. You place the food in the device. And then we come over to our graphical user interface where we select steak. We select ribeye. Let's say I want it medium rare. You say I want a medium sear. The device then preheats for about 60 seconds. And then during this preheat period, the device will then calculate many variables such as the internal temperature, the ambient temperature, the environmental temperature, the thickness of the food. And then along with your user preferences, it will then say, okay, this is going to take me X amount of time to cook. It then uses the dual vertical infrared burner system, which you'll see now, to move in and out, which then will give you the most optimum cook, but the fastest cook as well. So the burners burn at 1652 degrees Fahrenheit, so volcanic temperatures. So, which are actually what we like to call pyrolytic cleaning as well. So they're perpetually pyrolytic cleaning the inside of the device, because any splashbacks or anything like that, it just gets incinerated straight away.
Okay. So this is really interesting. So I understand how it would cook the external part and give me the char.
Sure.
But how is it getting into, let's just say I don't want a medium rare. Say I'm a little more of a medium well to well done person.
Sure. Yeah. So let's say you're medium well and you're medium done. So what we have to do is take into consideration obviously searing the food on the outside too much, and then obviously cooking the inside. So what the burners can do, they can either be further apart and away from the meat, but also they can pulse. So they can switch on and on depending on how much you want to sear on the outside and how much doneness you want on the inside.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
A lot of people like to ask us, why vertical?
Well, that was on my mind.
Why vertical? So what we like to do is optimize something called the Maillard reaction. So the Maillard reaction is the browning of the food, which allows you to get a nice seal on the outside, but the perfect juiciness and the perfect moisture retention on the inside. So what that does is, when you're combusting gas, you get a lot of water vapor, and that water vapor has nowhere to go. But with the vertical system, the water vapor goes upwards, the fat goes downwards, which allows the meat to be cooked in its most purest form.
Okay, that makes perfect sense when you put it like that.
And then because it's dual vertical infrared burning, you get even cooking because it cooks from the same side, both sides at the same time. But not only the both sides, it cooks the edges as well. We've designed it in a way and use electropolished stainless steel where all the surfaces act as reflectors and collimators, which direct the infrared rays towards the edges, so it does the edges at the same time.
So if it's burning that hot, how hot does this make my kitchen?
So it's not for your kitchen, it's for your outdoor kitchen.
Oh, okay.
So due to compliance and regulatory requirements, we cannot use this inside because of the sheer power of it.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. So this is designed for, I guess, my deck or my patio or whatever.
Yeah. Your deck, your patio, but it's also portable. So let's say if you want to go on a little bit of a hike or you want to go on a camping adventure, you can put this in your car and you can take it along with you.
It's very nice. How much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh? So it approximately weighs about 35 kilos.
Okay.
So it's not too heavy.
Yeah, it was usable for something like that.
Of course, yeah.
Pricing and availability.
So the MSRP is $3,500. But we're going to be doing a CES special where you get $1,000 off, so it'll be $2,500, which ends on January the 15th, and then it's going to be available in Q4 of this year.
What can I say? It's impressive, and the technology is impressive.
Yeah. The technology is what we like to call NeuroFire, so it consists of hardware and software. On the hardware side, we've got our dual vertical infrared burners, we've got a system on a module, and we've got our smart sensors. On the software side, we've got our AI algorithms, we've got our cloud connectivity, and we've got our graphical user interface, which then transposes and creates NeuroFire.
I'm hungry now.
Are you hungry? You need to come down and we can give you some food.
That sounds good. The website where folks can go to learn more.
So please go to www.seergrills.com.
Thank you so much for the time,
Thank you so
Paul.
much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
Folks, we'll have more from CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.